Hi, my name is Victoria Velasquez, and today I'm going to be preparing for you a pork tenderloin that's been marinated in some garlic and lemon. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and season the pork. So I'm going to take a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper on both sides. And you could probably marinate this pork 24 hours is fine. Now in the bottom of the skillet I already put some olive oil. You can use any kind that you like. Place that in there. We're going to sear both sides, probably about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, and we're going to place that into the oven. So you just slice these beautiful red cherries right down the center. You're going to open it up and pop out the pit. And I've already done probably about 2 cups, and I placed that into the bottom of the pot. And you can adjust the sugar if you like. If you like it to be a little bit more sweet, you can add some more sugar. But I'm going to go in with about 2 tablespoons of sugar. And I always taste it because sometimes, depending on the ripeness of the cherry, it may be sweeter or not sweet enough. The next thing you want to get started on is our asparagus. And a nice tip for the asparagus, you want to just grab it like this and give it a snap. Okay? Where it snaps at is where you're going to cut. And you go in and just cut right along that line. We're going to go ahead and drop our asparagus in here like so. And we're going to add just a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper to that. And I like a lot of pepper. Make sure it's well seasoned. Back to our asparagus, we want to go ahead and add the juice of probably 1 lemon. And you can cut that back depending on how you like it. And this oven has been preheated at 350 degrees. You're going to let it cook in the oven for about 40 minutes. And then when we pull it out, we're going to let it rest for about 5 minutes. That way the juices can redistribute to the meat. And that way it's not tough or dried out, because pork does tend to dry out. All right, so we're back. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is pull this pork out of the oven. And remember, this has been preset for about 350 degrees. It's going to go ahead and bake in the oven for about 40 minutes. And you can actually see, it's got some beautiful caramelization there. It's really a nice golden brown color, and that's really what you're looking for, because you want it to be seared really nicely on the outside and really juicy on the inside. So we're going to let that rest for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to slice it up and we're going to get plated. What I'm going to go ahead and do is now begin our plating process. And of course, this is always the best because you get to eat. Awesome, that looks delicious. And I just took a lemon here and sliced it really thin, cut it probably almost all the way through, and you're just going to want to turn that, and you can lay that right on top. It looks beautiful. And we're going to take some of these toasted almonds, which have that Italian seasoning and that Parmesan. We're just going to put that on there so you get a little bit of crunch when you're tasting that. All right, so we're going to take these cherries and just top that right on top of that pork. Doesn't that look beautiful? So you have several different colors going on here. Looks delicious. Grab some of those cherries, make sure we get that in our bite. Delicious. You are going to love this. It's super simple, super easy, and it tastes fantastic. Thank you again. And hopefully I can be your next Food Network star.